Yeah, it's everybody's favorite game, Super Mario RPG. That you're allowed to say right now. Oh shit, hang on. Wait, I need to pause the song so we can hear TDS say Mario while it's still loud.
You're great.
Mario.
Mario. It's Mario's RPG, we're just living in it. But yeah, I was kind of curious about the achievement set for this game. It seems pretty alright. The hardest one would probably be the 100 super jumps, but everything else is like mostly stuff I kind of know already. Because I don't know how long it's had this feature, but you can filter achievements by missable ones now. So for stuff like Mario RPG, for example, has a couple different missable ones. There's one for winning the fight against Booster when you get caught, and then there's one for not getting caught, so you have to, you know, pay attention to those, but it's nice that you can filter those now. Just to prevent situations where it's like, oops, I missed one, I have to play through the entire game one more time. Not that Mario RPG is a long game, but still. I mean, you could just reset after getting the achievement. Just do one where you get it, and then do one where you don't. I am playing with hardcore mode, so I'm not allowed to use save states. I could disable it if I wanted to, but I don't know. I feel like the purpose of achievements is kind of nullified if you're just using save states. If you enjoy it that way, that's fine, but for me, I don't know, doing the 100 super jumps thing, for example, that's legitimately an achievement, I feel like. And just kind of cheesing that with save states kind of defeats the purpose of it. I don't know. But I don't think we run into any missable ones. Just looking at the list here, the biggest one is making sure I get the hidden box at the start where Toad is running through the hallway. And then I have to make sure I go to Land's End early after getting to Karo Sewers, but everything else is pretty reasonable. Oh, and I have to get Toadstool's question marks at the very beginning of the game, but I usually end up doing that anyways. I love how unabashedly Mario RPG coded this song is. It's not from Mario RPG, it's from Legend of Mana. But it's the same composer, Yoko Shimomura. I genuinely feel like this was just a song for Mario RPG that got repurposed, honestly. This might have just been like an early version of Mushroom Kingdom or something, then they were just like, nah, we're not going to use it. So she hung on to it for later. The remastered version of this song, like the remaster OST for Legend of Mana, I think genuinely it's good. Like generally it's quite good. Like I do like the change for the MIDI guitars for what's it called? Like the boss theme, it sounds better to me. Oh well, there he goes. But then there's stuff like this theme, for example, the Geo theme sounds kind of worse to me in my opinion. So. All right, Mario or achievements, our achievement. I can't do this. I can't help. Stop. Oh wait, hang on? I got to see if the transparent window. There we go. I had to kick it to make sure it was properly initialized. I don't think it likes when I change sources on OBS. The capture for the little pop-up thing in like retro achievements is a little wonky, so there's actually an achievement for watching the opening demo movie, so maybe I should have knocked that out first, but whatever. You gotta see that I'm getting it on stream so you know. It doesn't count. No, this is just vanilla. I think some achievements do work with the randomizer. Or if you, like, load a randomizer, depending on where it's stored in RAM, it might still work. Like, I think I was getting achievements for Final Fantasy V when I was doing Fiesta earlier. Stolen Valor. So there's two ways to do the retro achievement stuff. There is regular mode and hardcore mode. Hardcore allows you to use fast forward, like I can, zoom. That doesn't get taken away from you, because in most games you're just kind of making it harder. It's also really nice for RPGs. But you can't use rewind, and you cannot use save states. If you try to do either of those, it'll prompt you like, hey, it looks like you're trying to rewind. Do you want to turn off hardcore mode? Also, the black border is not me fucking up the capture. This game just has a black border on the fields. Uses different... A lot of Super Nintendo games have weird resolutions. Or sometimes they'll even change halfway through, like the, what's it called? Trials of Mana has the high-res mode on the menus, which is why it runs so badly on the menu screen, because it is doubling the resolution that's being output. High-res wasn't really used too much on the Super Nintendo, but it was there. I don't know why the captions are randomly capitalizing words I say. Like, it capitalized too much, and, like, that's not a phrase? That's not a proper noun? Why is this being capitalized? Please stop. I played the Super Metroid achievement set earlier. That's pretty simple. If you're familiar with the game, you can probably knock it out. I did it in like an evening. Just a quick little fast forward for stuff I already could blaze through anyways. It is unfortunately a two-play game because one requires 100% map completion. And then one requires you have to beat the game with 3 E-tanks maximum, so you do have to do multiple playthroughs, unfortunately, for that one. I guess you could do a save after you collect 3 energy tanks and then split the timelines from there. But it's not like it takes a very long time to get 3 anyways. Super Metroid's not a long game. I didn't even have to look up a map because I know where all the hidden items are in Super Metroid. I did it! I got an achievement. And I did it in hardcore mode. Heck yeah. That's his name. I want to say the hardcore stuff, I don't remember if it counts for double points on the site or if it just gives you like a gold border on the achievement itself. I don't remember what the rules are. I'm so glad that the admins at Retro Achievements decided, yeah, no, we're walking this back, fuck this. I get the idea that it was just a random person on the staff who decided to speak for everybody. Like, no, we're gonna defend Pokemon Clover. It needs to be on the site. It's important. And then literally everybody else with a backbone was like, no, we fucking don't, actually. It's gonna be weird just playing straight up Mario RPG, because, like, normally I play with, like, randomizer. Or like, what's it called? Super Mario RPG Armageddon. So, like, I'm mentally inputting 2 button presses, like, because Mario RPG Armageddon has 2 different timings for attacks. But here, it's just the one. You just gotta press it once, that's it. Armageddon is fun, even if it is a lot harder. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, this is just vanilla-ass Mario. I'm just gonna be targeting achievements, so I have to remember... The first one will be grabbing Toad, getting the hidden treasure chest in Mushroom Kingdom. Unfortunately, there isn't, like, a great way to display all the achievements, because they're just kind of icons on the program that I use. Also, every now and then you're going to see the progress window pop up like that. Unfortunately, it does stick in place. I don't know if there is a good way to deal with that. You'll see that 1 out of 50 for things that are, like, counted achievements. Got good aim with that. Why doesn't Bowser just use hammers? He's really good with them. Mwaha. Gwahaha, this is Bowser here. It's also the first game that kind of gave Bowser more of a personality besides just he captured Princess, Ganon take Zelda away. You know. Kafro, did you change your name to have alternating caps? God damn you. Take those clan tags off right now. You're not in the clan, you can't use my clan tags, you can't use my cap style. That's my typing quirk. God, speaking of typing quirks, now that the Homestuck pilot is out, I wonder if it's going to catch on again. A new generation introduced to Homestuck. I watched it. It's weird. It's funny that they got Toby Fox to do the voice for John, but it's weird. Chivo. Cuidado, é Bowser! I love how Mario gets, like, launched from the sky, and the first thing Toad does is bust in his door and start roasting his ass. Like, absolutely no concern for what just happened. Be like, oh, great job, Mario. Is the princess here? Toad canonically does not give a shit about you. I don't think there's any achievements for, like, knowing about timed hits or whatever. Let me pop open the list real quick. I'm, like, there isn't really... Like, I guess what I could do is have the focus page active. No, you gotta pay money to allow Mario. Or, not money, but you gotta pay channel points to allow Mario. I've decided to allow the people to have the control. Although you do have to give it like 4 seconds before because it has to do it asynchronously, like it has to send the command in through Twitch. There you go. Now you can say Lugigi. But yeah, if the little icon in the corner, if the Mario icon does not have the tape, that means you're allowed to say Mario. If it does have the tape, you cannot say Mario. I was debating with the idea of just keeping it on forever, but I decided, you know what, it's funnier this way. The will of the people will decide. If I was really, really big-brained, I would figure out, like, a custom hack to, like, hook into the Lua, like the Lua scripts in BizHawk, and have, like, have it check and see if Mario's enabled on my channel or not. And then if it's enabled, then, you know, the dialogue is normal, but if it's disabled, then every instance of the word Mario is censored. I don't remember if you actually do keep the lost HP from Toad bumping into you here. He knows about timed hits! You better watch out, he knows basic game mechanics. Yeah, kind of like the Mega Man Battle Network 2 hack. But the thing is, it removes every instance of the letter G from the game, including graphics, and, like, any instance where it shows up, it is gone. So, like, there are no G-coded chips anymore. Any instance of the letter G in graphics, like, it was hard removed from the game. It is not just, you know, they removed the letter G from the script. It is completely gone. Yeah, it's now Osful. Was it Mega Man Battle Network 2 where he says "Legs Go Lan," or is that a different one? Because it would now have to be less O Lan. Legs Go was Battle Network 4? Okay. Louis. I feel like every game needs a G-code hack now. Elden Ring. Elden Rin. Gotta fight the Oombas in Mushroom Way. But the Japanese version, it wouldn't change, because they're called Karibo. Elden Rin. Do Vocaloids age? I think Miku is legally allowed to drink now. So one of the achievements is you gotta find every hidden treasure box in the game, so let's work on that, because I believe there's one here. Yes! Miku started in 2007, so... maybe 18? Nah, she wouldn't be able to drink everywhere. Not global drinking age. Miku O to the polls. Pokemon O. Oh no, it's not this room that has the hidden goodie, it's a different one. I love the Ghastly cry from the cartoon where it's just an old guy going, Ghastly! Now it'd just be, Ghastly! Oh, that sounds bad. I don't like saying that, actually. I take that back. I will start atoning for my sins. 5 damage? Jeez. Yeah, I kind of brought that one on myself. I can't be rickrolled because I'm still trying to win the game. He's always right. He's always right. 6 big coins. I just lost the game! Everybody has to announce it now. Actually, no, the rules are you get a grace period right after somebody else announces they've lost the game. God, my blocks suck today. I know there's like a perfect block timing. Yeah, like if you block it perfectly, any physical attack can be brought down to 0 damage. Because this game has 2 different timings for blocks. For timed hits. It's like good and best. Good and perfect timing, basically. I'm still level 1. I'm kind of surprised I haven't leveled up yet. Let me get 1 more level. Probably start also powering up jump. Basic style. Because in this game, whenever you use jump, it powers up a little bit. You can do it up to 255 times, which increases its attack power. I don't know how you would realistically... I don't know if you could realistically ban a letter on Twitch chat. Because I don't think it lets you just completely remove a letter. Like, I think it has to be a couple of characters at the very least. I really shouldn't be worried because game overs in this game don't really mean anything. timing for the block on hammer time is so weird. You have to wait until the hammers start to disappear before you actually press the block. It's so janky. Zero. Who would ban the word Mario? Someone has banned the word Mar. I can't say Burr. That's right, these guys give you a flower jar. I also like that you can see the global achievement stats. So, like, of all the people who have registered playing Mario RPG on Retro Achievements, only 36 people have apparently beaten the Hammer Brothers. Proving that gamers never finish games. Gamers never come close to finishing games. We just play them. Gonna womp they ass. Because the thing is, like, I guess what you could do, in lieu of banning the word, like, the letter G or whatever, you could have, like, you could have a script that pulls your chat and manually, like, scrubs any instance of the letter, like, displaying it on screen. So, like, in the Twitch chat, it would still have the G's. But then the on-screen display, like the VOD, would just have the scrubbed chat. Oh, it actually shows you, like, the stats for kills in Xenoblade X. That's pretty fun. Like, the difficult tyrants, that much I can understand. Like, if they're well hidden, most people never really touch post-game stuff. But then, like, this one, it's literally, like, the first actual boss of the game, the Hammer Brothers. That, to me, is very funny, when it's just, like, the most basic of achievements for a game, and people don't do it. I know I'm going back and fighting these guys. I definitely move forward. I just have to make sure to save before going to the castle, because this is a missable thing right here. I think the inn has a save point. Yeah, it does. Lugigi! Lugigi! So you have one chance to get this secret treasure in this hallway. And if you don't get it now, that's it. Your run is ruined if you save over it. So make sure you do that. Oh, if there's like a revision, does it reset everybody's progress? Is that how that works? That one, like, that makes more sense. I wonder if Mario RPG had a, like, a revision, actually. Was ever redone. I know, Toad doesn't tell me about the bazooka yet. Wait. Alright. Now for the part where you just have to wait for this person to walk around until I can hit the other box in the corner. Which is why I'm very glad they let you do speed up on hardcore mode. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna... You managed to find the worst place in the room to get to. Oh, come on, you're right there, you're right there. I guess I could stand in front, yeah. Close enough. Oh, I gotta bust it open. Go, go, go. Oh, it added new ones. Yeah, that's the thing for, like... You have to be really careful if you want to go for, like, a full clear for achievements, though, because some like, I think the achievement set for Earthbound is mostly fine, but there are some that are just, like, really weird and arbitrary gotchas that I don't really like. Like, there's one for beating Starman Super with just your left hand, so, like, it's literally just... You have to remember, like, halfway through the game to do the Starman Super boss fight and only use the L button to confirm stuff, and, like, it's just such a random thing. Like, there's already an achievement for doing this at the very beginning, too. Like, it's already been proven in the achievement set that you just gotta press L sometimes. You do not have to hold a pizza in your right hand, no. But it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not really an achievement. It's mostly just kind of like a gotcha. It's not even a knowledge check. There's the question mark. Did you know in the Japanese version you're finding her panties? And then she comes out of the screen and she kisses you if you send the letter to Nintendo. There's no hidden treasure box in that room, by the way. I don't believe there's an achievement for doing the max skip. Because you can completely skip the first boss fight in the game if you want to. If anything, that would probably screw you, because I think there probably is an achievement for beating all the main story bosses. And then there's another missable achievement for Earthbound where it's like, you have to open a trash can while you are homesick, and I think you have to, like, have crying status or something. Which, like, it's a funny bit, but also, like, it's just weird arbitrary stuff like that, you know? Super fucking Mario! Woohoo! I feel like there probably has been an owl achievement for mashing and hitting the repeat button. Yeah, because the homesickness is based on your level, and I think after a certain point it either stops happening or it becomes, like, hours until it happens. Like, the idea is cool for retro achievements, but I don't really care for some of the choices people make. So you gotta be careful with, like, vetting what you want to do. Like, I don't mind missable stuff. Hold on, Mario has to eat shit real quick. I don't mind missable stuff, but I don't like when it's just really arbitrary missable stuff. Yeah, crying is a status effect that isn't super common. Alright, we can go get the goodies now. Yeah, there's like a curve on it so you don't immediately get homesick while you're still in Onet. Usually it starts hitting, I think, in Tucson or Threed, if you haven't been calling home. Let me take a quick peek and see. Mellow noises. The other problem with the retro achievement tracker that I like to use is that it uses it in the expected order you'll be finding. But, like, certain things, it's expecting me to get the blue star piece right now, for example, but, like, you can absolutely get Toadstool's question mark. Agoraphobic Earthbound. There's too many people in a store, you can't go to the counter because you have anxiety. You have to agonize every day, like, the entire day before you pick up the phone and make an important phone call that isn't actually that important before you order a pizza or something. You have to go rest in a hotel to recover your ability to order a pizza. That's a frog. Good. The canonical time when we get to learn about Toad's bazooka. I love how casual the dialogue is in this game. Like, this is before Nintendo was very, like, very strict about the official Mario style guide. Like, Toads will never talk about bazookas. I feel Toad should be allowed to use a bazooka. God, I'm reminded of that one Counter-Strike video of the dude. He hears the op and he thinks it's a bazooka. He's like, yo, which one of you got a fucking bazooka? Well, give me that fucking bazooka right now. I don't think it's because Mario trying to beat up the child that made them stop. I think it's just more... They became a lot more, like... aware of... like, okay, we need to absolutely lock stuff down, because if we, you know... They had to take out the line for Bruce Lee. I don't remember if he still says the bazooka line in the remake, but they had to get rid of the line about Bruce Lee in the remake. Also, Mario and Mallow are completely nude right now. Probably should get a couple honey syrups. Maybe a couple of blood juice. Alright, I think we're good to go to Bandit Way now. Somebody at Nintendo saw that one YouTube thumbnail, Racist Mario, and they were never allowed to do it again. I fucking hate that thumbnail, man. I hate that it's stuck in my mind permanently. Like, I will never excise Racist Mario from my mind. It's just there. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Racist Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom will never be the same. True. Super Mario RP. Super Mario RP. It is the only one just for me. When I play the aim, I get lost in a phase. Then I find out I'm stuck in Eno's maze. We gotta defeat the evil Smithy and not the Smithy gang. Ugh. No, my coin! My coin! I don't want to fight the Chows! Actually, no, these aren't Chows. Chows are later. It's just Smithy Ann. Smithy Squad. Yeah, these ones are canines. Yeah, I might as well do a couple fights, actually. I'm so used to being overpowered by getting stuff in rando that I probably should actually try now. Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Rare footage of Daigo playing Super Mario RPG and knowing about timed hits. Super Mario RPG.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for touching the follow button on twitch.tv/AndyAML. So this might just be a me thing, but whenever I hear that little, like, thunderclap noise, that little... mentally, I always completed it as the word backslash. Is that just me? Is that just a me thing? Anybody else say backslash as a kid? Backslash, backslash. Like, the mental onomatopoeia of noises on a video game, and you completed it to a word in your mind. So, for example, the thunderbolt at the end was the game going backslash. I think that might just be a me thing. Surely somebody out there has done this. Kirby's mic power. Yeah! Esto! Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Are you talking about the first one that... That one I don't really have an onomatopoeia for. The second one almost kind of sounds like he's saying Guyana. If we're talking about Superstar Kirby. I don't remember if you have to get every regular treasure chest in this game, too. Or if it's just the hidden ones for the achievement set, but I don't know, might as well grab them. They're flowers, they're useful. Like, I guarantee you, every single person who played Star Fox has their own idea of what they say. Like, for me, Falco was always going, Dodo wing damage. Then Fox was just saying, damn, 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 damn. I love his idea of running away is just going around a corner and hiding behind a bush. I don't fire orb, do I? Oh, no, I do. Youch! I don't think Thunderbolt does a ton of damage here, so I'm probably just gonna keep it for healing and Fire Orb. Not that punching does much either. How much does Thunderbolt do, actually? I always hated using magic with Mallow at the beginning because it always felt like a waste, but like punching is also kind of a waste. Apparently people found out that, like, the little Midna noises in Twilight Princess are actually, like, just chopped up bits of a full sentence that the actress is saying. Can I forbid Mallow instead? I mean, I could, but I feel like the discourse is never really dominated by Mallow discussion, so... No. Thank. Freebie. Got a Phoebe. Forb. Nintendo 64. That's the number of the Nintendo 64. Using the weird mushroom? He's using the weird mushroom. It's actually gonna fuck me up because now the sound effects are correct. Probably should be powering up jump. Didn't block that at all. I blocked that so badly I made the Minecraft pain noise, the old one. Yeah, generally it is a good idea not to eat random mushrooms you find in real life. I'll belt ya! I'll belt you for 2 damage. Yeah, that's one thing that I think a lot of emulation misses is the exact duplication of how it sounded on your old TV. It's like I remember a buddy of mine had a TV that would get really crispy on certain sound effects. Chivo. The problem is I always save these for like right before boss fights and whatever, but then it's like I never end up using them until the... I guess I could save them for money, actually. It's pretty useful. Oh god, I remember that. The wind track in a lot of games was completely busted. Just be... Buddy Smite does a bunch of, he's got a bunch of videos of, like, old ZSNES versions playing video games with him. Where the sound emulation was really more of a suggestion. And yeah, like the original ZSNES, you had to have a separate flag to enable transparency. So like if you wanted to do the dome maze in Chrono Trigger, you had to either disable the transparency, you gotta press 3 on the keyboard, or you had to, what's it called? You had to run the game with the, like, the dash transparency flag, which I think increased the requirements a lot more. The reason that ZSNES was so popular was because it was very, very, like, optimized in terms of CPU usage. Like, I ran that shit on my computer from 1996, and it ran well. Yep, sorry. My computer, like, it never struggled with 16-bit stuff. Like, I remember trying the Genesis and that was fine, Super Nintendo was fine. I remember briefly trying to find N64 stuff, but I was still on dial-up at the time, so getting any ROMs would have been basically impossible. Back in the days of Ultra HLE. Still kind of is cursed. Like, it's in a much better state, but I still don't think it's, like, quite to the point, you know, where we've got stuff like Beast NES and whatever for Super Nintendo. Oh god. That's the noise. Now you might be saying, Andy, that's not the mute noise. Why did you use that? Fake gamer alert. Well, once we learn mute, I'll show you why I didn't use the mute noise. I don't know how well, like, 360 emulation is going, or even original Xbox. Like, I know there's Xenia, but I don't know how well that works with a lot of games. OG Xbox emulation is still dog shit, hell yeah. I do have no manners now. Give me that bed. Is this anything? No. I want to say this changes to, like, a mushroom or something later? I don't know. Maybe the gang using the armed boss fight theme. It's the same theme! It's actually the final boss theme, too. Is that the freedom leitmotif? Oh my god! Still gonna play Deltarune 3-4, Chapter 3-4, but I know that everybody's fucking ravenous for the freedom leitmotif now. Leitmotif. I always forget how it's pronounced. Look, if you don't have your Deltarune defenses up, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. More like Smeltarune got him. I don't know why the concept of just changing a video game to have the word smell, like Smelden Ring instead of Elden Ring, it's so funny to me, but it is. I should probably heal. I love how Toad is still completely fucked up, even when there's nothing surrounding him. Man is just spamming the bing bing and bong bong or bang bang commands in Ragnarok Online. He's bored. I don't remember if those were considered, like, chat inputs, and they actually did, like, cut off your ability to talk for a bit. I don't remember if it did mute you or not. Oh, I don't think I ever equipped... Oh no, I never bought the antidote pin, that's why. Smelta episode. Got his ass. I don't know what, like, I really don't need to save in this game. Yeah, there's a trick here that you can do to completely bypass this boss fight if you, like, jump on the Shy Guys' heads. You can walk into the room a bit before the scene actually triggers, so you can, like, skip it entirely if you take the right route, but eh. That's not very hardcore of me. It took me the longest time to realize that it's a little dude on a pogo stick and not just a knife with a pumpkin on top. Like, it's basically just a slightly larger Shy Guy. But I didn't realize that, so... Can I one-shot these guys? I can. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a sword with eyeballs. It makes sense, because they're all weapon guys, right? Bing bong. I don't want to kill all the bodyguards, because then he summons more. Yeah, later on I learned that as a reference to, you know, Mac the Knife, but... I was, a wee tot age of, like, 10, maybe? When did Mario RPG come out? 96, 97? Hey Lucy, thank you for the raid. I'm playing some Mario RPG in the style of retro achievement. Is Mario currently allowed, actually? Let me see. Oh no, you can say Mario. Mario's allowed right now. Clay Morton? I don't like Clay Morton. Did you know? You can say Mario right now. That doesn't really do much damage, actually. Mario is no longer legal. Actually, that's not true. When you hear the little ding for Mario getting taken away, you have 4 seconds. Yeah, Spiritovich doesn't sound great. Like, I get what they're going for because Yari means spear, but I don't know, it's... Wait, what do they do to Frog Fuchsius? What do they change it to? Frog say? Oh, yeah, Took the soul out of the game. Like, Clay Morton is fine as a name, I just prefer Mac. Like, Bruce Lee, that I understand. I understand why they had to get rid of Bruce Lee, but... Frog Sage? I wish you would shy less. Yeah, Confucius famously litigious estate, exactly. Known for suing people beyond the grave. I do at least appreciate that the one line in FF4, like, for the amount of, like, retranslations and remakes that game has gotten, they do not touch you, Spoony Bard. The Bard will remain Spoony. Gamers love spoons and being spoony. Bing bong. Oh, that was not a good timing attack. That was a stinky timing attack. God, I'm thinking of that period of time when everybody was doing, like, accurate retranslations, and it was just, you know, kind of a straightforward, no localization change of the Japanese script where they keep, like, honorifics like San and Sama and stuff, but then there's also cursing, because of course they curse. I think Son of a Submariner got changed to Son of a Sandworm, which is... that's fine. That's fine. It's lore accurate, it's fine. Did you know? In the Japanese version of Mario RPG, Mario never stops saying fuck. This is why he's silent in the English version. That's all for now, but be sure to subscribe for more Did You Know Gaming. Did you know Mario used to say fuck you when he got healed? How's he still not dead? Damn. I must be really underleveled. Because I've drained out their FP now at this point. They can't shoot any little stinky fireballs anymore. Did you know Mario was originally voiced by Mickey Rourke? Mario breaking out in the middle of a fight. Suck my balls, my fucking hairy, stinky balls! Mallow dies. It's gotta be dead. I should use a mushroom. No, his catchphrase used to be Super fucking Mario! There we go. Which is why Rihanna said it that one time. Mallow floor tanking like a champ. Do they still make Did You Know Gaming? Is that still going? Or have they run out of data to mine from the cutting room floor? Still going? Man. Did you know Mario Kart Super Circuit used to be called Mario Kart Shit Circuit for Dumbasses? Fucking love that video. Miyamoto was a foot-loving tyrant. I see them talking VTuber chats. Did you know? Did you know gaming? Chivo. Yeah, we're getting down to 23% now. Stuff like that, like, I really appreciate about the game. Where it's not just an animation of the character, like, it's not just the sprite jittering around, the character is actually physically moving position. Yeah, Chancellor parked on that one jet in the jacuzzi. Doesn't want to leave for a few minutes. He's a knife, not a sword-like monster. Daggers are not sword. Doc would be so pissed right now. Oh yeah, dagger is sword, knife is sword. Alright, let's go get the pie. Hey mister, I got my coin back! I remember the first time I found this out as a kid, I totally forgot that Mallow was, you know, coming here with the frog coin was the whole reason of him coming here. And I remember figuring it out and thinking it was such a huge deal, like, oh my god, it's a secret weapon for Mallow, I have to write this down. And I probably still have that tip book somewhere. Of, like, little tricks and passwords and stuff for our old games. Actually, I don't know why I'm going this way, I don't have to... because we need to do the Land's End trick. That is a missable one. Oh, you know what I probably should do, actually? I'd probably grab some more syrups. Bye, Mallow. I go outside. I don't think I've ever seen that scene before, actually. I didn't realize Mallow had dialogue if he tried to leave that screen immediately. Yeah, I should probably buy some syrups. A couple pick-me-ups. Because usually there's never any real reason to leave the Karosuwa screen, so... I think we're gonna get the True Form pin soon. I'm probably just gonna pass on the jump shoes. I don't think I really want them. My brain is just auto-correcting to Armageddon, where there's, like, hidden boxes, like, extra ones. I could do a trick there with the boo. Actually... Speaking of Armageddon, this is a super boss normally, but here it's just the regular Pandorite, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Pandorite. I don't remember if you can get into any Pokemon fights this early in Armageddon. I want to say the earliest you can fight them is when you get to the sea. Yes. Damn, keep missing. Love this for me. I was just here to toss items, basically. I don't know what the 50 count achievement is for. What is it counting for me? It's not that one. It's not the Pandorite's box. It's like a count of 50. Oh, is it 50 jumps total? Let me see. Okay, yeah, power up your jump skill to 50 power, that's what it wants, so every 2 times I jump, that's when it powers up. So it's not for maxing it out, but it is for powering it up. They want to teach you about that, which is smart. That is a good use of the achievement. Like when achievements kind of hint towards mechanics and stuff. I think if you're really fast, you can get the rats down there, too. Alright, I gotta remember where... Is it deeper in? I think it's like the first... After you drain the water, I think it's the first place there that you can go to. Gobby. Right, I don't have any flower points. This is why I hoard all these tabs. I don't know if they added any new, like, super boss fights in V9 of Armageddon. I think it was, like, Shion was the last fight in terms of progression there. God, that was a funny fight. Just, you don't get to use the thing you've been using this whole time, teehee. I am taking your items, I have decided. Alright, so this is the trick where you can go to Land's End early. Well, you can't actually go to Land's End, but... couldn't run. If you get into a fight with a boon, then run away. You can get up here, you get a flower that normally isn't there. There we go. Rare achievement. 7%. You can try and fight.
Can you fight so hard your balls explode?
You can try and fight the shy away, you will get your ass kicked. Giving Mario a depression is the achievement in itself. It's the friends we made along the way. Alright, we are good on flowers. Can you fart so hard your balls explode? How much does this do? 37. Where's my bib? Did more damage with a hammer instead of using jump. Yeah, about the same. About the same, but I don't have to spend resources for it. I know I can power jump up, but that's probably better doing against random enemies. Mallow kind of needs FP to do damage right now. Kind of just needs FP in general. Okay, stop going for him. You can shut up now. Oh, look, a free iPad. Nom. Should be good here. We got the true form pin. No funk for me, thanks. I love Mario just staring directly at the camera after every action will always be funny to me. The Mario apparition. Nice computer, can I have it? Mario looking directly into the camera like it's The Office. Nice job, Belome. Enemies are missing a lot. I like this for me. This is good for Bitcoin. Sleep sauce! Aw. Got the sauce. Mario does not give a shit about Mallow. Love how unhinged the old Mario cartoon was. There's one episode where they go see Milli Vanilli in concert. This was before the lip-syncing allegations. Not the, I mean, it was, they did lip sync, but show me a band who hadn't at that time. I don't remember if special attack counts for jump damage. I think it does. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Hey, Mario, you want to go see Milli Vanilli? Nope. I don't know if there's an achievement for getting, like, coin count on Midas River. I know there is, like, a leaderboard for coin count here, but I don't think there's an achievement for it? Yeah. There is? Oh, shit. Yeah, like, that's the problem. I've seen so much of Vinny doing the Mario cartoon voice now, or the Luigi voice, I guess, that it kind of just drifts into that anyways. No, Mario! You were there! We went to the Mushroom Kingdom! I'm trying to peep the achievement list real quick. But I can't see the one for Midas River. What is this order that's... Oh, I think it's just sorted by unlock order, so... Yeah. Yeah, let me see real quick. Oh yeah, collect all 100 gold coins in a round of Midas River, so I gotta get them all. I will probably have to look up the route for that, because I could not tell you what it is. Alright. You have to get one and then bump afterwards. Otherwise you can't get them all. Bing bong, bing bong. Yeah, you get the first one, then you bump, and then you switch courses for like 3 repetitions. I think. And the fish come out. Nope. My timing is bad. Thankfully, you can come back and do Midas River whenever you want. This is not a one-time only thing. God, that would be so awful. Yeah, whenever my timing is bad in Mario RPG, I just think, if we were fighting Shion, I'd be dead right now. I like how he just hangs on to your coins. Like, you don't even get to keep them. Like, nope, these are mine, I've decided. Great, thanks. Yeah, the old knock-knock shell. It's supposed to be Noko Noko, which is the Japanese Koopa Troopa name, but they didn't localize that, I guess. Oh, fine. Super fucking Mario! I don't understand how, like, he's apparently so famous, people don't know what he looks like, so they demand that you jump. It's not a whole lot of people walking around with human-sized proportions wearing overalls. It's basically Mario and Luigi. Maybe they think Luigi's the guy. Maybe that's why they're confused. Wow, he's floating. I am frogs. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, the Mario wars are getting vicious. Mario is just sitting here mashing dialogue like, yes, and, uh-huh. Sonic Adventure 2, Last Story, Mario is Eternal. Doc is using Mario as a business to end Mario as a business. Don't mash. If I apply the G patch to my channel, I have to get rid of nuggets. It has to be nuggets now. I can invade a rival FOB so I can take their nuggets to dismantle every Mario. You get a special cutscene when every Mario is dismantled. Dang, Mallow's not a frog. Oh fuck, that's right, the pie! Alright. Froggy stick. Allows Mallow to deal some damage. Still not very good, but it's something. Always nice. Todovsky just be like, how the fuck did you know that? You just walked in and went ba 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 and then left. I can buy some juice now. Oh, it's only alto level juice. The very brief period of time where a full party heal is still kind of useful. elixirs. And this is for frog coins, right? Yeah. None of these are really worth buying. Unless you're maybe doing speedrun strats, they buy, like, crystallines or power blasts or whatever. Someone's permitted for now. But for how long, I can't tell you. If I get to that flower again. Knock knock. Bing bong. It's always forbidden in your heart. Is it here? Yeah, here we go. Possible to do these without actually starting the fight, it's just very tricky timing. I'm actually not able to grab it right now. Oh, oh, I can stop him. I might actually be too far over. There we go. Oh, come on, I was there. I also fucked up the timing, it's not synced up anymore. Oh well. I never really used Mallow's magic too much outside of HP Rain as a kid, because I was always like, oh no, I gotta save my magic for boss fights, but like, it's pretty trivial to recover MP in this game. Sorry, FP, it's FP. Points of flower. Oh. Isometric exercise. Care to join me? There we go. All that work for a frog coin. I don't even think it tracks those. I think it has to be only the hidden chests, because normally there's supposed to be the thing that pops up. I mean, you don't really need to use the flower tabs and jars for recovery. The thing is, you can't use them during boss fights, which is generally when you need the syrups the most. Hehe. The bandits here are also worth a lot of money, but they tend to run away a lot and waste your time. Also, yeah, there's the refill mushrooms as well. They also dodge a lot, which is quite annoying. They hit you a bunch and then they run away. I think these ones are only 10. Yeah, it's only 10 coins. It's a decent amount for this point in the game, but like, eh. Love that they just repurposed the Mario punching animation for pulling Mallow back out. Like how Goombas just kind of glow. They try to make Goombas threatening, it's not gonna work, but they'll try. Time to go get hit by some arrows. Donk. Alright. I can't check behind the sign until, what's it called? You have to do the 3 ghosts in Monstro Town first. Alright, let me check this real quick, because I don't know if there is a missable for these chests. I want to check and confirm. Booster, Toadstool, Samus, Enterprise. Caro Sewers. Work for not torturing citizens of Seaside Town. Dodge all of Dodo's pecs. Just take Princess Toadstool back to Mushroom Kingdom and then 9999 damage. Okay. There is apparently dialogue if you, like, don't even touch the chest and you come back. I think, like, if you tell the truth or whatever. Is there anyone here, too? No. Somebody took them. Nice. Alright. I don't remember if we can buy the next tier of armor yet. Yeah, we can. Thick shirt, thick pants. And then pretty soon we can buy the work pants and the the work equipment, I guess. Which is kind of just the best in the game for a long while. Grab a few more Able Juice. Yeah, for Bowser, it's like... because it boosts his speed, which is normally impossible to get, and then it also gives you an attack boost, I think. Mwahaha, Mario, I've captured Princess Toadstool. Haha, you can't defeat me unless you've got Gino back there. Turned Australian for a second, that fucked up. It's my mom! Yeah, Bowser's problem is that he's already got, like, high defense and attack, so, like, a lot of his gear doesn't give him a lot of stats. You notice this a lot in the randomizer when you get, like, you know, the frying pan on Bowser. Mario's dead, so you get to be Bowser. Mario got hit so hard that he can't say his own name anymore. I don't remember, is it Peach or Mallow who... I think Peach learns Mute, right? I think it's Peach. Yeah, Mallow mostly just learns attack spells, so... he gets HP Rain and Psychopath, I think everything else is just attack. Sorry, Toadstool. We're still in the Toadstool era. I'm looking at the recent player list for Mario RPG on Retro Achievements, and one person is Mario at level 85. And 96 star pieces, which it's definitely not an Armageddon thing, so I don't know what's going on there. I think poison gas does inflict poison, it's just never really worth inflicting poison in this game. I don't remember if we can see Samus here. This ain't no game. The only status effect that's kind of worth using is Fear, if it works, but like Mario RPG is a simple enough game that you don't really have to bother with them. I think we just go to the forest now, yeah? Hit you press our hold, your balls explode. That's right, you get all the free mushrooms over here. I think the rats poison you, I'm pretty sure, in the forest. Okay. Oh, the bees poison you too? Everything poisons you? For legal reasons, this is not Donkey Kong. Alright, that one's really delayed. You're pretty good. Mario, it's Donkey Kong, but he's been clapped in irons. Well, no, Ocelot would have to be... he would have to be a melee weapon. Because the Smithy Gang doesn't use guns, they use melee weapons like swords and spears and knives. That's true, Bowyer does use... oh, it's not like a... I don't know. I feel like guns are against the spirit. If it doesn't show up in Age of Empires, I don't think it counts. I know there are some guns in, like, Age of Empires, too. I'm gonna try Age of Empires 4 at some point, actually. I've heard it's good. Yeah, it doesn't make guns, though. It's just called gun yoke. I think it's meant to be, like, gun yoki. Alright. Left, left, straight, right. That's relative to Mario, by the way. Secret! How is that not a rare achievement? That's surprising. Also, if they tried to do guns in Mario RPG, they probably would not have been able to release with a kids adults rating, whatever it was. I think it was still kids adults. I don't think they'd switch to E for everyone. Rated E for everyone! Oh, that's the wrong one. I might want to get a few more levels, because I feel like I'm a little underpowered right now. that's much faster. Spend that FP. That's what it's there for. So I got enough tabs and stuff that I can recover a little bit without dipping into my syrups. You see these ads and they're like, try not to come, but then you play the game and the objective seems to be to come. So I would call that bad game design. Shigeru Miyamoto. Actually, I don't want to fight the hornets because they cause poison. They poison me. I think these guys can turn you into scarecrows or put you to sleep or something. How close am I to leveling up? 35 to... Oh, it's gonna be a little bit until I level up, actually. Maybe I'll try fighting Bowyer. I was about to say Bowser. Without their Bowyer! Woo! I can't do the proper Portuguese Bowser yell, otherwise it would, probably clip the mic really badly. Mushroom! I can play more DRG at some point. It's a fun game. I haven't tried the new stuff, like the new seasonal stuff. We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! Is it right? Yeah. Okay, you do get a second to recover if need be. I'll use a tab, actually. Nyahaha. I know it's supposed to be like a Skeletor kind of laugh, but now in the modern internet day age, it just sounds like he's trying to be a Catboy. Drank Catboy transformation potion at 3 AM. Who do you think you are? Beep! Nintendo did not want to pay the channel points to allow Bruce Lee, so... I love how there's no animation for the little arrow dude, they just tween around with the star. I think this was like the first RPG that I played that I really understood the concept of like leveling up and what it meant. But even then, I still remember having a real hard time with this fight because it just turns off your A button, which is kind of how I got through most of the game. Punch those birds. I'll help from back here. Rest in peace, Mallow. Yeah. You gotta stop saying yeah, dude. It means something else now. I don't see any cat ears. Fucking ditch me, man. I bet you don't even know what kimono mimi means. Call yourself a cat boy. Stolen valor. Stolen Nyowler. Jump good against Bowyer? Not really. Should probably save my FP until he starts locking off buttons. Off. Static E. Had to tone this down in the Virtual Console release because it was a little too much. E. You can install the E removal patch on the game so it just uses static. Just static. Because I don't think Pokemon had the seizure episode yet, so like people legitimately did not give a shit what they put on screens at the time. Like, it is kind of wild how much that one incident changed the entire rules on, like, what you're allowed to do. I forgot he just shoots arrows at you straight up sometimes. Just flashing in general in, like, video games and anime and stuff, cartoons. Okay, that's good. Mallow has the most magic defense. He's still fucking dead, but... Plus the power! Hey! Prof. Tortellini, this is my water. How much damage does a Thunderbolt do, actually? 6. I might be a little underleveled. Mallow use another elixir, I think. Honestly, I don't think I needed elixirs. I probably would have been fine with some froggy drink. Frog beverage. No freebies? Off. And damage. It's actually funny, his melee is better than his magic right now. In terms of, like, Thunderbolt versus just swang and stick. Do I know the mushroom in there? I do. Thank. Freebie mushroom. Hey, off. Bolt. Might hurt Mario a little bit. 27. It's not dead. Wing! Die. Yeah, this set I was looking it over. It seemed pretty reasonable. So I was talking about how I'm not really a fan of the Earthbound set. The one where it's like, you have to arbitrarily remember halfway through the game that you're fighting Starman Super with the L button. Also, this is, not a multi-playthrough achievement set, which is nice. Unless it's like a really short game, I'm not huge on achievement sets that require multiple playthroughs. They're weapons. There are 12 of them. They are legendary. I'm Yoil. Wonder if he says he looked the strongest out of all the dolls in the Japanese version, too. I know the symbols for his real name are different, but it's still just similar, like, gibberish. Two. Let's see, how we doing on the set here? Currently like 13 achievements unlocked, I think, right now. All right, what are the missables? Let's take another look here. I feel like he has covered this game before. I want to say he wrote about the Evangelion references in the Japanese version. Wait, I hope I didn't miss meeting Samus. Hang on. I need to look, because I don't know if Samus is just like a limited time thing. Is it after, like, do you have to do it before you beat... Okay, she permanently disappears when you've reached Nimbus Land for the first time. Okay, we should be good. That's for the remake, but I'm assuming that's the same. Yeah, one of the psychopath entries for the Japanese version, it's one of the lines that Shinji says where he's just like, I can't run away, I can't run away, I can't run away. Which actually would have been really recent anime, too. Like, it would have been a really recent thing. Let's go back to Mushroom Kingdom, see if we can find Seamus. I don't know if there's one for Link as well. Okay, it's not there yet. Pretty sure it is this bedroom. Just like a random chance. How do I make Samus show up? Where's Seamus? Oh god, every search result is like for the remake, but it's also those god-awful, like, in this guide we will show you how to find Samus in the Super Mario RPG remake. Search engines are so fucking cooked. Oh, is it below 2? That was just the first one. Yeah, game facts will never stop being relevant. But unfortunately, it's getting harder and harder to find that as your first result. Hang on, let me watch this 20-minute YouTube video that explains how you can go find a single Easter egg in a video game. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more like it. I don't remember if you have to sleep in the inn. I think you have to. And then Lunk can show up. God, fucking Wounded Knee. Like, I can't believe they put a Skyrim reference in this game. It also doesn't help that the alternative that's also getting really popular is guides being contained entirely in a Discord, which fucking sucks. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing the like, follow, and subscribe thing as soon as I said it. Kill him, kill him. Do it, Mario. Kill him in one hit. I think this cutscene is optional too, so it's entirely possible to miss getting the gun and also this funny bit. Mario cringing as they're about to rejoin the party. It's such a good bit. I love it. Don't talk to me till I had my coffee. Yeah, I might have to leave the room. There we go. Belda! Oh, video game, video game, video game, video game. Lugigi! Lugigi! Video game, video game, video game, video game. I know it was only 1997, it's fine. Or, no, this was 96, I think. I think I played it in 97. Oh, Super Mario RPG was way after Link to the Past. Mario RPG was like end of the Super Nintendo's lifespan, around there. I don't think there's anything I gotta go back for. I think we're good for now. I want to confirm this isn't a deal where it's like you gotta get the Link Easter egg and then Seamus will show up. Was Mario RPG after 64? I could have sworn it was before. I want to see, actually, are there any achievements for the Yoshi stuff? Yossi. Let's see. Missables. Feed the fat Yoshi till gives you a Yoshi aid. Okay, it doesn't seem like there is anything for, like, doing the Yoshi races. I think it's just for getting the Yoshi aid. I know there's an achievement for Goomba stomping, actually. Probably before 64. I think that sounds correct. I know Donkey Kong Country 3 had the reference to Mario 64 in it. It had the castle music before 64 actually came out, but that's because they just basically allowed them to use it. Hehehe. A weird secret. Ye gods, my Mario's roasted. So how many points is it? 35 points. Okay. Not sure how easy it is to get 35. We'll see. Might be some RNG, because I don't remember if it's like based on how many golden Goombas show up. Oh, that's a good start. That was a very good start. Ugh. No. It's happening. Oh god, I keep trying to go a little bit too late for him. Okay. First time. '86th place on the global leaderboards. Apparently top score is 62. For gumping. Does that stay on screen? I want to check my capture real quick. Okay, no, thankfully the leaderboard does fade out properly. That was some thumping! Booty. Wasn't like a secret here? I've been mistaken. I like how this is just basically like the equivalent of an old Mario level. Just kind of transplanted into Mario RPG. I almost wonder if this was one of their test maps. Like maybe they originally wanted to do something like this and then just kept it in. Or slightly tweaked it. Yossi Island. Alright, we can't search the O and A because we're not playing randomizers, so there's no real reason to stay here. We'll do the Fat Yoshi later. Because I got some work pants to buy. I like how you buy them and they're already sweaty. I mean, I don't like it, but it's funny. Yeah, work pants, they give you some pretty nice stats and also give you a speed bonus that isn't marked on the sheet there. We'll be keeping these for a while. Alright, you have to go to sell weapons to sell, like, armor, because there's only one equipment tab. Okay, maple syrups. Get a few of those. I mean, people were saying even after you get, like, the... What is it? Not the fire shell. Oh, no, it would be the fire shell for Bowser, I guess. Because he has, what's it called? They get ultimate weapons, not armor, so he would get the fire shell, I think is the last one. And then if you use the lazy shell, yes, you have an invincible Bowser, but then you basically have somebody who does, like, nothing. Because Peach at least still gets to do group hugs and stuff, whereas Bowser just kind of sits there and does no damage. Mario's the super suit. It's only for Mario, right? In the normal game. I think he's the only one who gets to use it. A fellow Mario. No. But thou must. There's another star in here. I guess I could just farm the stars to, like, quickly level up. Because there's a trick in this game where when you game over, it'll reset the state of treasure chest before you saved, and that includes stars. Oh right, you can't actually proceed until you smash your head. There's one room later on which has the, I think it's the undersea area that has a star and a bunch of... Oh no, you can get one in Land's End too, actually. I think the idea is you buy the star box, and then you use the star, and then you don't save and die and restart, and you get ton free experience. God, that explosion sound was another one. Back on the subject of old fucked up ZSNES sound emulation. The explosion sound on this game sound went like boo! Because it didn't know how to handle it. Alright, I don't have Geno Boost yet. How much is Beam? Plus the power! 50 damage. Probably better off just punching him. 36. That was not a timed hit. I don't know about timed hits, actually. Geno's kind of mediocre until you get Geno Boost. Like, he's alright as an attacker, but once you get Geno Boost, that's when he starts popping off. The other multi-target attacks are nice too, because he gets non-elemental stuff, I believe. So, whereas Mallow, he gets Thunderbolt and Snowman, and I don't know if there's any enemies that really resist or absorb ice very often, but at the very least you don't really have to think too much about it. My eye. Stomp. Yeah, I think the plan is just swing at him until I want to use my FP because I'm going to need that to heal with Mallow. Thank. Miss. Definitely did not miss, but sure. When it bounces off your head like that, that means it missed. Right, the timing on that one is delayed a little bit. It's after he hits you. You kind of get a feel for how the timing works after you play this game a bunch. But you can't just block stuff. Weirdly enough, Armageddon was actually kind of good about that. It made a lot of the timings more, like, meaningful. In terms of, like, when something actually hits you, it changes the timing to that. Rather than just when the actual damage frame goes off. All those work pants are doing work, though. Just immediately seeing so much more damage coming out. Oh boy, super jump, it's time. I think the super jump attempts will be done off stream because, oof, I don't think I can stay positive and also make it entertaining while trying to do the 100 jumps. That would be painful. I like to have fun with Super Mario RPG and not frustrate myself. Do I want to go back, actually? Probably not. We got a full heal, actually. We're fine. We're good. We're gravy. Yeah, we even got our flowers back, too. I did the super jumps legitimately as a kid, on, like, actual hardware. Took a lot of attempts. Probably will take a lot of attempts this time, too. You really don't need to. The super suit, it's like, it's overpowered as hell, but if you're at the end of the game where the only thing left to do is get, like, the super suit, basically, you don't need it at all. I love the fucked up Yoshi noise. Kiefer Sutherland doing a Yoshi voice. You're pretty good. Oh, the luckies. Oh baby, 4 big coins. It's weird being able to just go through the game normally. Because normally I play this with rando now. Like, I haven't played through vanilla Mario RPG in a long time. But to do this segment, normally need the Bambino Bomb, which is a key item that you can find elsewhere. Weird just being able to walk in and get it. Die. Aww. I think if you, like, go directly there, I think you have enough time to get one group of them. Wasn't a Geno boost level, was it? No. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Next technique at level 8. Pretty sure that one is... Geno Blast or Geno... I think you do get Geno boost there at the next level. Other nice thing with the work pants is that since they give you a speed boost, you can usually outspeed most encounters. Whereas I think Mallow is generally the slowest, so usually he can get preempted by faster enemies. How close is Geno leveling to 8, though? Oh, 90, never mind. I ain't sitting around here grinding that much. You don't get very much XP in this game for most fights, so... Gonna pop a flower tab so I get 1 free FP back. James Bomb. That's his name. Not Punchinello, it's James Bomb. Yeah, God, our physical attacks are just doing work now. I can just keep swinging at him. These guys don't do enough damage to really worry about. These guys actually probably should block. We could probably do another round. How much damage does a Thunderbolt do? Problem is it's not a one-shot on the bombs, and they kind of just die after they attack anyway, so it feels like kind of a waste to spread out damage like that. Probably should start healing. There we go. Yeah, I can block. Alright, final phase. On the clobber. Just gonna swing in and see what happens. 18 damage. Survivable. For some reason I thought I was gonna do like 40 damage per bomb even when blocked, but I guess it's not that bad. Oh, it's already dead, damn. What the hey? And we never heard from Punchinello again. He never became famous. Rest in piss. Oh, there is one for the minecart for 2 minutes and 16 seconds, so I might be able to do that if I'm nice. Although that's repeatable, so if I don't get it this time, it's not a huge deal. They do like their weird, like, mini-games in this one. Like, after you get a star, it's like, okay, go do, you know, Midas Falls. Go do the little minecart minigame. I guess the beetle one isn't really tied to a specific star, it's just as soon as you get coins, but... And you have, like, Booster Hill, that kind of stuff. Looking at the achievements list, one of them is get the best weapon for each character, so we're gonna have to take multiple trips through Bowser's Keep. Oh, I need to get a green coin from a Wiggler as well. And I also have to go back and use the Psychopath on a gorilla on the chained Kong. There are achievements for that. Forget it. Was that my jump counter that just popped up for a second? That was weird. Problem with this one is I always forget where you can safely boost and not go off the track. Think I can do one here? Three. Alright. Wonder what the best time is. Oh, that doesn't help. Also, the other thing I do like about Retro Achievements is they have like little leaderboards for mini challenges in games like this. So there's one for time on the minecart segment. I think they do have like certain speedrun categories as well. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I couldn't brake in time. I was holding down brakes, but it wasn't enough. This one I definitely could have used the mushroom on. It's true, Mario will never take off. Really? That's a knockoff point? Huh. Wild. Ugh. Damn it. I keep thinking it's a long area that I can boost through. I can't. I'm vibrating for when Ring Racers comes out of the release candidate phase. I need more people to play that game. I need people to play Mario Kart, but it's a fighting game, and actually... Okay, I'm not gonna say actually good, because that's a little too rage baity, but an actually competitively viable Mario Kart. Actually, I came decently close to the speed. I just gotta not hit as many... what's it called? Not hit as many knockoffs. I would love to see all the people who are like, oh, Mario Kart World was the worst. People making all that stuff, see if they ever play Ring Racers. Like, 2.4, the release candidate is out. You can play it right now, and like most of the stuff is working fine. I think there's just a few changes that want to poke around with. Like minor tweaks and stuff here and there, but like the vast majority of the new stuff is in. Like it's got the burst button now. It's got the EXP system, so rather than being able to sandbag, you actually have to try to get the power items. No more lobbies completely saturated with people just spamming shrink over and over again. But it's not casual. It's not like Mario Kart. You can't pick it up and play. That's the point. You're never going to pick up a fighting game and be good at it day one. That's the thing. It's supposed to be complex, so it's actually fun. It's actually fun at a higher level. Strategy in the game doesn't just boil down to holding an item behind you and hoping you don't get thunderbolted. You pick up an item, you can't use your rings anymore. There's a balancing act behind it. He won't be your friend. Like, Crossworlds, I think it... For what it's worth, I think it is the best of, like, the Sonic Kart racers that they've done. Like, I haven't tried it myself, but I think that most people are kind of agreeing, like... It sets out what it does to do the best way, but the other problem is also, it's like... A lot of it is based on the builds you set up before the race, which isn't quite as interesting to me. And also, it's kind of a snaking game, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I did enough of that on Mario Kart DS. I don't need to do any more of that, thanks. Yeah, like, the builds are diverse. Oops. I just think it's kind of silly to have mechanics locked behind the build you set up with. Like, it almost kind of feels like it's taking away from the complexity of making decision-making in the race, which is fine for most people, I think, but I think I prefer, like, having the only thing that really is determined before your race is your weight class, and that's, like, you can change any time when a race isn't going. I don't know. I think what I want from racing games is different from what other people want. I just have to accept that. Oh no, we can't actually do this one yet. Yeah, from what I hear, it's like Initial D. The devs for the game were Initial D devs originally, which is kind of funny. Power up the jump more. A weird enemy. One of the coolest things, I think, in 2.4 for Ring Racers is the fact that they have the overdrive mechanic now, which rewards you for hitting other people nearby you, because originally there was no reward. Like, you just hit somebody, they spun out for a bit, which is fine, but it doesn't really, like, do much of anything. Oh, thank you for jumping back in there. Whereas now you get, like, a stockable meter that you can then spend to get a huge speed boost, depending on how many people you've hit before you pop your overdrive. So it kind of helps break up the crab bucket thing, where it's just like, if you're in a pack of a bunch of people, chances are you're just hitting a bunch of other people for no real benefit to yourself. Like, okay, cool, you hit one person in a group of 5, there's still 4 more people who are just going to drop a banana in front of you or whatever. Whereas now you can use your overdrive to pull out or save it for later in the race. It's really fun. I think it's really cool. Hey, how you doing? It's also free, which I think is a big thing going for it. Like, you can just try it. It's not like you have to commit to an investment with, like, Crossworlds or, you know, worry about refunding it within 3 hours to decide whether or not you like it. You can just play it for as much or as little as you want. If you don't like it, great. Just delete it. It's free. You didn't lose anything. But yeah, once the full release is out, I think I want to do another, like, lobby stream for it. I do wish there was a better way to do, like, public lobbies. Like, I don't think there's a good way to do passworded servers, at least maybe that's different in this version, but it's like you either do a private server that you have to invite specific people to, or you just do, like, a public server, which I don't want randos jumping in and potentially spamming horrendous shit or whatever. But also I kind of want to just have, like, a lobby for people watching the stream, if that makes sense. Hey, Booster. Switch? Did Nintendo know? Did they know the whole time? I don't remember if I really want, but like, better than Mallow for just attacking, but I think I might swap him out just for now, because Mallow's mostly there to use HP Rain, and he can do that from the back row. I just swap him out. Also, thank you for the follow. Go get the Masher. Said while staring directly at the wall. I like this bit where you get to see him run down the track. If you try to follow him, a Sniffet comes out and fights you, but there's no achievement for that, so I'm not gonna bother. I do want the Masher. Masher? Dead. Oh, I should probably go buy some pants for Bowser. He deserves it. That way Bowser doesn't have to hang dong all over the Booster Tower lobby. Bowser doesn't have a weapon, but he doesn't really need one right now. We can get one in the tower anyways. Ah. I like Booster as kind of a weird neutral Wario character. Because Wario himself is always out to cause trouble, whereas Booster is more just like, I hate to say the term, but he's chaotic neutral. He just does things arbitrarily like a dog or a ghost. Right, these explode. They have a lot of defense, actually. Damn it. Probably just end up doing this because if they explode, then whatever. Bowser can one-shot him, actually. I get good timing. Oh wait, was I not one-shotting them before? Was my timing that bad? Am I that washed up at Mario RPG? Video games, video games, video games, video games, video games, video games. Bing bong, wahoo, wahoo. Did you know? This is what Mario would look like if he was on the NES. Ugh. Alright, we're coming up on the getting caught sequence. It's like bump, 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 bump. Oh, he's so good. He's so gosh dang nice. can just stay here for as long as you like, and Bowser will do this forever. Got a chomp. Yeah, it's like, what, 10 attack power? Bowser's weapons don't give a huge bonus. Unfortunately, balance in this game is kind of whack. Because, like, Bowser is, you know, physically pretty strong, but you never really need that as much as more consistent damage from, like, you know, getting Geno boosts and stuff. Or, you know, the free... Not the free, but effectively free full party heal and status cleanse. And since you can't swap out Mario, you're kind of just forced to do that. Okay, stop going after Mario. Really low defense, but they evade a lot of your hits. Well, should probably actually heal first. I don't remember if Booster's train attack. I think it is considered magic damage. Shoes. Probably gonna go to Bowser, because his speed is really stinky. Pretty sure he's the slowest character in the game. A little bit slow. Not quite as slow, but Mallow's also quite slow. Then again, the Zoom Shoes do give defense. I might want to give that. Nah, I should probably give that to Bowser, because if we get an extra turn in a fight, that's better. The boss were to Browser. Save that for the trip back down. Booster just making train noises at you. Bye. You don't actually have to do the, sit around and dodge bombs thing if you don't want to. I love that they give you the little hidey hole that you can just sit there and not have to worry about it at all, but even then you can just leave and there's different dialogue for it. Game's quite good. A goodie bag. I think goodie bag is infinitely reusable item in battle for a single coin. You know, if you really, really hate yourself and you want to grind coins in the slowest possible method, that's one way you could do it. Alright, so it's time to do a timeline split. Because first we gotta get discovered and beat Booster, and then we have to not get discovered. So this is missable if you only do one of the routes. You gotta make sure you do both of them. Yep, this is just the regular one. This is no randomizer, no hack. I'm doing the achievement stuff for it, though. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about you? How are you doing? I don't know if I can actually... We'll see how I do against the Booster fight, because I feel like I might be a little under-leveled. We've got a few Caro Colas, but just living, that's understandable. I feel like that's a lot of people these days. But yeah, I'm playing through the retro achievement set for this game, because you can add achievements on old games. Please discover me. Please discover me. Please discover me. I need you to spot me, please. I'll let it play out one time, then if I mess up in the fight, I'm gonna just speed it up, I think. Oh yeah, we gotta get caught multiple times too, because they give you a couple chances. Okay, maybe we're all just seeing things. Maybe we should just check one more time to be sure. Must be a shared hallucination of some sort. Alright. Booster. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can get any of the bomb items yet. I don't think you can. Let's see, 50 damage. Terrorize might actually be useful here because I think I can fear the Sniffets. Yeah, cool. That'll lower their damage a bunch, so I don't have to worry about taking as much damage from them. Magic still hurts a little bit. I don't remember if Booster can be feared as well. I might try that. No damage. Mario probably should get a heal soon. Oh, I should have bought more elixirs. Love to get a free mushroom on a day. That was not a timed hit. Weirdly enough, I figured the bullet bill attack would be more dangerous, but it's actually just the straight up melee that they do. Alright, I'm gonna take a second to give Gino the mushroom so we can get topped up before Booster starts. The train phase, the real scary part of the fight. It was real nice I could go over the 100 super jump on Booster, but I don't think I'm that good. Okay. Yeah, we'll try Terrorize, see if that works. Why can I not time Gino's finger guns? I don't know if this does work. I'm kind of curious. Nah. You can't scare Booster. Man is on his own wavelength. Yeah, keep punching Bowser. Keep punching the guy with the highest physical defense. That's great. I love that for me. That one was a little scarier. Okay, 6 damage. The train is the one that I'm scared of. Loco Express. Okay, Spritz Problem apparently does a shit ton of damage too. Probably need more pick-me-ups. Nice. The masher also has a really wide attack range. I mean, I'm gonna double my coins, but I gotta reset anyways, because there's the one for not getting discovered, so... Yeah, I think we just reset now. I'm currently using the 8-bit Do Pro 2. I know there's a newer version of it. The only thing I don't like about this is the diagonals. On the D-pad, they're not the best. I guess I could use my Hori Fighting Commander as well. That'd be probably pretty alright. It just doesn't have a stick. It doesn't have the right stick, so... You can't use it for any kind of, like, 3D games. This is just the general use thing, because most games I play will have some kind of 3D movement. Alright, now we just zoop through. Yeah, I've heard the new ones have better D-pads, but... For the most part, this is fine. Just for fighting games, I'm busting out the Fighting Commander. Thinking about it, I probably should have done the, don't get discovered path first and then do the fight, because then you get all the experience from it. I just wish the DS4s had USB-C instead of micro USB, because, man, I do not like micro USB connectors. The one my DS4 is basically fucked. I'd have to replace the entire thing. I've been using the same, like, it's still a great controller, too. Like, all the buttons are super responsive, the D-pad is great, there's no stick drift. It's just that the USB connector or the USB, micro USB connector means that I am constantly having to, like, make sure I don't move the controller at all, otherwise it disconnects, and that's pretty bad during a video game. How do they make a charging dock? That's wild. Yeah, I probably should buy, like, a soldering kit. And fuck around with, like, some basic repair stuff. There we go. So that should be the missable ones for Booster's Tower. Just refresh and take a look. So the next one is the wedding. You have to get kissed by Toadstool. We gotta meet Samus, Johnny, Seaside Town, Dodo's Pecs. We have to make sure we don't go immediately back to Mushroom Kingdom afterwards. Also, I think the charge might also be fucked on the DS4 that I have. Like, if you plug it in, it's fine, but as soon as it comes disconnected, I don't think it really keeps a charge anymore. It's understandable, you know, rechargeable controllers, rechargeable batteries, unfortunately, are not forever. Chomp chomp. You bought a PS1. I think I still have my old PlayStation 1. Like, the original one, not the PS1 re-release one. I think it still works. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna buy, like, the DS4 dock, because it does still have the issue of eventually it'll probably start... Like, I've been using that thing for, like, a good 7 years, so it probably will start wearing down soon. Because that's the thing, like, I guess I could... Actually, I've never tried the Bluetooth on it. I wonder how well it would work. Because, yeah, I'd have to get a new battery, but don't you have to disassemble... Do you have to desolder anything? Like, does the battery just a replacement, or do you have to desolder it? Oh, is it just connector? Could look into that, maybe. Our DS4 is a pain in the ass to take apart, dude. I know Nintendo stuff is, like, really weirdly difficult. Like, you need a specific screwdriver for a lot of their old stuff. I don't know if that's the case for DS4, though. Or if you just use, like, a standard Phillips head stuff. There's also an achievement here that I could do. It's a little grindy, but that's what speed up is for. So, I need to get nude really quickly. This is the best time to do it because the longer you wait, the harder it is to get killed by these guys. So let's all get nude real quick. Let's all take off our pants together. Actually, I'd probably switch Mallow to be faster. Bowser's got a little too much HP. As nude as we can possibly get here. Plastic tabs along the bottom. There's a single ribbon cable to watch out for when you're separating the halves. Okay. It's all Phillips head screws. That's good. Because that's the thing. I have no soldering equipment, so like... it would have to be... So when he says this, by the way, when he says they'll make me sniff it forward, that's not a joke. If you let the apprentices beat you, he actually does get to become Sniffit 4. So we're just going to fast forward and waste a bunch of turns. And he's going to win, and he's going to be Sniffit 4. And remember, you have to leave completely for the next one to come in. Cool, okay. Do I stay at 1 HP? Sick, alright. So you can repeat this over, I think it goes up to 8. I think that's what the achievement is. Oh man, capacitors in the game. I don't know that I would ever want to play the Game Gear physically again. Like, it's fun as a curiosity, but I don't really have any nostalgia for mine. Where is it? Okay, yeah, it's 8 apprentices, so... Also, would be... I think I probably should learn for myself. Just like some basic soldering stuff. Have to be careful. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Again, game overs don't matter. Yeah. Come here. Because that's the thing. A lot of old retro stuff is kind of getting to the point where it is just kind of naturally wearing down enough that it can't be used anymore. I kind of want to sit down one day and go through all my old, like, Super Nintendo games and see if the internal batteries are still good, or those are probably all gone. I wonder if any of my save data is still there, if I could recover it. Oh no, that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, retro PCs especially. Even modern PCs, if I'm being honest. Gunk. There we go. So you can give a bunch of sniffits a free promotion. I guess I'll give Mario the amulet. You've earned a piece of the amulet! Well done, kid. Now try the trophy challenge. Fucking love the voice acting in Diddy Kong Racing. Alright. No more nudity on this stream. My name's Crunch. Ugh. His name is Crunch. I don't even know where my Game Gear is right now. I know I have it, I just don't know where it is. Oh right, I never actually grabbed the stuff in the side area here, I should probably do that. Oh, your dad was bored. Understandable. There are no more apprentices here. Oh right, I have to fight... I never actually fought the bosses at the top here, oops. I did the minigame, and then I just assumed I was done. I'm not done. I could run and grab... Maybe I'll buy a few elixirs or froggy drinks, though. That might be worth it. Let's do that. 'Cause I think Mallow... He doesn't... It's kind of hard to say he ever pops off during the game. The same way that, like, Gino and Peach do. Because I don't think we really need elixirs too much. Like, they're nice, but Bowser's the only one that really has enough HP to justify it. I'm actually not going to sell the goodie bag yet, because we're going to hit the money cap pretty soon. Should probably return the wallet as well. I think somebody figured out that the wallet, it's not based on when in the game you return it. I think it's based on something else. Like the reward you get for doing it. Because for the longest time, people were like, oh no, if you wait until you get all the way through the game, you get a flower box instead of just a tab. Also, we can go check on the promoted apprentices now. Bomb. There's an achievement for returning the wallet. It doesn't mention anything about when you return it, though. Or you can even sell it. You just have to finish that side bit, so I might just knock that out. Man, I keep cutting it a little too close to the bombs. Touching them. Yep. Don't really need to save here, but I might as well. Just in case I somehow die on the way back up. I was looking at the Phantasy Star achievements, and I think there's one for doing the final chapter, like, with every different party member. And I don't remember if you have to do the entire thing with, like, just them at the start, or if you get to kind of pick whenever. Another one I might look at, because I've been meaning to replay that game at some point. Hey, come on. Oh, God, I miss so much against these guys. How about this fucking Mario guy? Super fucking Mario. What's good, Ty? Super fucking Mario! Woohoo! Yep! Yep! Alright, Mario did not get a heal because he did not level up. That makes sense. It's weird. I'm just playing vanilla Mario with achievements now, and it's weird how different I approach the game. God bless America. The Rihanna tweet will be eternal, though. The world will never forget Rihanna saying, Super fucking Mario! Even just like, not even speedrunning, just like, oh right, I can just go through the Moleville mines now. I can just walk through. I don't need to get the Bambino bomb. I don't have to worry about all the checks I need to do on the way after smashing my head on the ceiling. I just do it. Also, I like this achievement set because it kind of forces you to promote all the Shy Guys, all the Sniffets. Where's number 8? Are you number 8? Did you not get the uniform? Oh, you're right. There isn't enough room for 8. Off to the arcade. Alright, now we actually have to fight the guys. Sorry, 8th Sniffet. Maybe if they ever make a sequel. Yahoo! Stick around. I like to attack Great Guy first because he's the greatest. Can these guys be terrorized? Is that allowed? You can't scare a booster, but surely I could scare a clown. I can scare one clown. It's actually really good because he mostly does physicals. Yeah. Goofy ass sound effect. There it is. I'm muted. I guess that does play for the mute sound effect, just not for the mute spell. When you use mute, it's a different noise. It's a very loud noise. That's the noise! That's the sound. Nice. I think it's froggy drink time. Mario's so depressed. How did you cast it? I thought Knife Guy only did physicals. I guess he can cast as well. What a stinker. What a butt. What a frigger. Yeah, just internally monologuing. Those are all the Mario noises I know. Yes, bite his nuts off. Ah, terrorized knife guy. You're nothing outside of Mecha Shiva mode. Masher. Yeah, I think Masher has like a really wide damage variance, which is sometimes why I hit for like under 50, sometimes I hit for 60. And sometimes I just don't do timed hits, because I think they're cringe. %, have beaten Great Guy and Knife Guy. It's Mario. What is it? Fall damage? Mario 64 isn't out yet. I don't know if the Booster Hill achievement is missable. I think you can come back and get the ones you missed after. What is it? Yeah, it's not listed in the missable achievements, so I think we're okay. Pick up at least 7 flower tabs on Booster Hill. I'm assuming this counts the ones you can get after, too. No. Ah, I did need advice, actually. I think after the first one, he starts getting far enough away that you have to be real good at timing your barrel jumps. And the Sniffets also launch you forward really far. Oh, come on! Problem is, they also jump over the barrels, too. I'm doing terrible, my god. You know the Sierra commercial that says Super Mario jumps? Super Mario doesn't jump, apparently. Super Mario dies. Yeah, I might have to try this one again. Come back later. I think if you play, like, absolutely perfectly, you can get, like, 11. But, if you play like me, you're lucky to get maybe 3 or 4. Now the barrels go away entirely. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can't just chain jumps off the Sniffets because Booster moves further up when you touch her. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're not... We're gonna have to make another trip back. Actually, can I just... If I go back... Because it's saying this isn't missable. And normally you only ever get to do the booster chase once. Whatever. Bye. So I think they're just sitting on the track. I remember you have to jump on barrels to get them. There's like an invisible target you can touch and then get a flower for or something. Probably shouldn't go right up against the screen. There's a flower that spawns and I'm gonna miss it. Hello, flower? Like, I know they spawn... I just don't remember if there's a limit, or maybe 7 is the limit. Hello, flower. There's one. Oh, come on! Going to the left. Gonna try again. That would have been 7. Let me test real quick. I'm just gonna jam on speed up and see what happens if it spawns them at all. It spawned after the barrels. I'm gonna try to go here. I don't know if it spawns in the same spot. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there was another one, too. Alright, cool. Alright, I think that is gonna do it for me. What time is it? 3:16? Yeah, I should probably get going. Got a good amount of the Chivos, though. How are we looking for unlocks here? Currently sitting at... 25 out of 100, so I'm about a quarter of the way there. The problem is some of them are going to be real tough, like the 100 super jumps. That one's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but at the very least, it's something you can just kind of grind out. Yeah, the tabs are... I don't know if they're infinitely respawning, or just you can get up to a specific limit and then it stops spawning them. I think it just stops after a bit. But it's not like it's hard to get flower tabs in this game. You can get them infinitely if you want. You can get up to 99 FP, no problem. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. I'll decide if I want to do some more FF12 or some more MGS5. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to raid y'all over to Matt, who's playing some The Bazaar. He's been big on that game. Hello, Mario. And I hope to see you all on Thursday. Take it easy, gang. I'm out.